So do I get it? How do I get the recording by email,
No,
or how does this
no.
will?
Once, it will stop now that Zoom. So it will convert, okay, into the video file into your system itself.
Okay,
But
okay. Where
yeah,
would they? Where would that come? It's gonna be part of the Zoom package, the
yes,
software
exactly.
application.
Yes, yes. I will show you where it's got recorded. Okay, end of the
Okay,
class by today itself.
thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
So let's start the VBA today. Okay, what is this
Uh-huh.
exactly? So first we are going to start. You are able to see this all the files. You are going
Yes,
to identify what is the difference between this file and this file or other file. Is there any difference between these two files?
uh,
Yes, that I can.
yeah, the icon macro versus Excel, right?
Yes,
VBA
exactly.
versus Excel. Yeah,
Yes, exactly. So here, yes, exactly. This is the normal Excel file, and
yeah,
this is the VBA. Wherever you have VBA, so it will come in this icon. Correct? So what
right.
it means? What it means is this Excel file has some VBA. What
Yeah,
has some
yeah,
code programming is done here. So let me open. Okay, you know how to save and how to uh, build the programs and all. So I'm going
yeah,
to
yeah. So that we don't
yeah.
need to spend a lot of time on the little basic things, right? So that's what. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. No problem at all. So that is the first thing. Where is the VBA? Where is the VBA? So if you
you
want to open the VBA, so we have to go to the developer.
developer.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. And if this developer tab is not visible on a screen, then what we have to do? We have to
we
go
have
to
to
the
set it enable
customize.
properties,
Yes,
macro
exactly.
enable.
Yes, no, we have to go somewhere it's not displaying, right? If
Mm.
suppose someone are beginner, so it's not going to display. So from
Oh,
here
okay,
we
okay.
have to make it enable
Yes, yes,
because
yes.
this is
Okay.
the tab, developer tab, right? So if it's not visible means what? This is unchecked. So what we have to do, we have to check it, right? To make it
Yes, yes,
visible on a screen. And after that we can click on it and then only it will display here, the developer
yes,
tab. That is the one. Second things, here we have a macros and here we have a VBA.
yes,
So let me open the VBA. Okay. So if you want to open the VBA, so here it's a VBA only. Okay, got open. So this is the something if you will mouse over on it. This is the Excel and this is the VBA part. Okay.
yes,
The Visual Basic for application. What? VBA full form is Visual Basic for applications. Okay. So now I'm not going to talk about this as of now. So this is the VBA part, whatever you are able to see on screen. So let me close. So first we'll talk about the macros. What? Macros. Okay. What is the macros? The shortcut is Alt F8 for the macros and for the VBA is Alt F11. Okay.
okay.
So now I'm going to talk about the macros. Okay. What is the macros? And here we have a record macros and
Mm.
use relative references. Okay. So these are
Yeah,
all the things we are going to discuss as of now. So record macros means what? We are going to record the macro.
yeah,
What it means? So whatever activity we are doing as of now, let's say if I'm going to click on it, so it will start recording macros. What
right.
it means? Record is starting recording macros, right? It will
Mm-hmm.
start recording macros. What it means? Let's say if I'm going to type something here, it will record, it will convert into the programming. Okay, it will convert into the code part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it will record the macros. So let's say if I'm going to pass some value, so it's going to pass, it will record inside the macros only. It will convert into the code, whatever activity we are doing here. Got
Yeah,
it? Yes.
yes,
So
yes.
now I'm going to record the macros as of now, and then you are going to absorb it. Okay. So here I'm going to click on it. I'm
Yeah,
going to click on it, and it's asking what name you want to give. So let's say I want to give the micro one. Okay, and descriptions, and it is asking what is the shortcut for this micro.
yeah.
Like a sum function is there, that is not shortcut like a sum copy and paste. Okay, so control
Right.
C and control V. So
Mm.
like that, if you want to call these macros, so how, what is the shortcut we are going to use? So with this control, you have to give some specific name which is not available.
Right.
So control Z already there, that is for the
Yes.
undo, correct?
Yes.
Control Y also is there.
Yes.
Maybe control A is there or not? We don't know
Control.
exactly.
Right. We don't know.
Correct?
So
Yeah.
this is that correct? Right. If we give a reserve word,
Hmm?
going to define is going to put something on because they already
Yeah.
recognized as a reserve
Yes,
word or
exactly.
something.
Yes, exactly. It will give the an error, right? If you're typing Control C, then it will give error while going to save it. Okay. So we have
Yes.
to give which is not available. So Shift and Z. Control plus Shift plus Z. I'm pressing.
Yes.
What I did? Control Shift and Z. I pressed. So this is
Yes.
the like a shortcut to call these macros. What?
Yes.
So let's Tarun. I'm giving the name Tarun here. Okay. This is the macros name I'm giving. And descriptions like to pass the value to enter the value cell into active cell. This is the descriptions I want to pass here. Okay, for this macros to enter the value into active cell into the active cell. Fine. So hope you understood. We have to define the shortcut name, and we have to give the name whatever macros name we want. This is the
Yes.
descriptions, and this macros is applicable for this workbook. Okay, and click on OK. As soon I clicked on OK, so it will record. As of now, it's showing what? Record macros. Then it will
Right.
show the pause macros. Okay, just see here. I clicked on it. Now it's started recording. Okay, stop recording, right? So we are not going to
Yes.
do anything. So if want to stop, we can click on it. So this is the one, okay, where we can stop. And another option is here. Okay, stop
Mm-hmm.
recording macros. Okay, either you
Yes.
can stop from here or you can stop from here. So what
Right.
it means now, whatever activity we will do, it will record. What it will record. Let's say I'm going to pass the Radhe. I pass the value Radhe. Correct? It's still just
Yes.
I type and I pass the value. Again I came down. Again I am going to that particular cell and
Mm-hmm.
I am making the background color like something yellow and
Mm-hmm.
font I am going to make it bold.
Right.
Correct? Yes.
Yes.
This three activity I did. I pass the value Radhe and I change the background color and then what I
Mm-hmm.
did I make it bold. Okay. And now I
Mm-hmm.
want to stop the recording. Either I can click on it or we can stop from here. So
Mm-hmm.
let me click on it. It's got recorded and it's stopped now. So it's not recording. So whatever activity we did here, so this was the activity. So let me remove it off. Got removed now. Now let's say if I'm what was the shortcut? Can you let me know?
Control plus Shift G.
Yeah, Jet. Yeah, you guys are calling G, right?
Yeah.
But my
Yeah.
student
Yeah.
said, okay, they are not calling Jet, they are calling Z, right? To the Z.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So here, like Control Shift G, I'm going to press. It will see here what
Yeah.
happened exactly. Here it's passed Radhe,
Right.
and then it's make it background color to this cell, and the property is bold. If I am going to type something else, it's going to give that property. Why
Right.
happen like this? Why it's happened like this? Because when we was recording the macros on
Mm-hmm.
that time, wherever it was like cursor, we type
Mm-hmm.
Radhe. What we did? We type Radhe there, and
Yeah.
after that, we came to this particular cell. We came to
Mm-hmm.
this particular cell, so and we
Right.
did the background color and font we make it bold. Clear?
Right. Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So now wherever my cursor will be there, let's say, so my cursor is here. So if I am going to use the shortcut Control Shift and C, okay, so what will happen? It will pass the Radhe here, and again
Yeah.
it will jump to this cell wherever it was, okay, and it
Right.
will make it background color, and the property font property it will be bold. So let me press
Right.
one more time. Control Shift Z. It's got created here. It's got added here. This one is pass the value, and then background color is doing here itself. Correct.
Right. Yes.
So what is our requirement? Our next requirement is, let's say we have a number here, number one, and here number two. Okay.
Hmm.
So this all the things record micros is going to make you things very easy. Make the things very easy for you. Why I am
Right.
going to tell you. Okay. If you don't want to like write the code, what? If you don't want to write the code, so you can
Yeah.
record the macros and you can use.
Right.
11, 12. Okay. This is the two numbers where we are want to do the operation add operation we want to do. Okay. So as you know, when we are going to record the macros, we have to do the operation for this
Yeah.
one, and here
Yeah.
it should add. Correct or not?
Yes. Yes.
It
Yes.
should add. So what we are going to do, I am going to record the macros. While recording the macros, I am going to build the formula. This one plus this one, and whatever value is coming, it should come here itself. Okay?
Right.
Yes. And then what we are going to do, we are going to call for this, for this, for this, for this cells. Clear,
Right.
right? Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So now let me record the macros. This is our second macros, and name I am giving add. What the macros name? Add. And the shortcut I am going to use Shift Y. Control plus Shift plus Y. And here addition, add to cell. Okay. Or you can say adding to cell value. Values. Okay. This is the descriptions, and click on OK. What is the shortcut?
Y. Control Shift Y.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So let me click on OK. So it's got started now. So whatever activity we will do, it will record. Whatever activity we are doing, it will record here. So now our cursor was here, correct?
Yeah.
And we reach to this cursor, to this cell.
Hmm.
And now I am going to do the filling the formula. This one plus this one, and I am going to press enter. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one only I want to record. And let me stop it. Got it stop now?
Right.
Yes. So it's got recorded. What got recorded? Our cursor was here. So
Yeah.
wherever our cursor, it will jump from there to here.
Right.
Right? What it will do? It will jump from here to here. Wherever cursor is there, it's going to jump.
Yeah.
So what things got recorded internally? What things exactly? So we have to click on it. We have to click on it. So what all macros we have defined is going to show the list. You are able to see it. If I clicked on it, so I clicked on it. So now it's showing there are two macros. One
Yeah.
is the add and second one is the serve. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, so here one option is there, run. What it means, what it means, so whatever macros we have recorded, so what macros we have recorded for the add, so wherever our cursor is there, it was there, that things only we recorded, right? Wherever
Yeah.
our cursor was there, so it's going to jump to this cell, and it's going to do the operation, add operation, right?
Yeah.
So this one plus this one. So let me run it. Okay, clicked on it. So
Yeah.
cursor was here,
Yeah.
cursor was here. It's jumped to this cell and got it's done it that add operation, and then it's moved to the next cell. Clear?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you recorded, that's what it did. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, this is the one. So this is the one. And second thing, if you are not happy with this, we can edit or we can delete it off. Okay.
Right.
So I'm not going to delete any one of these, otherwise it will get deleted by default permanently. So I'm not going to delete. So here step into and edit. What it means? edit means what? Whatever things got recorded, so it's converted into the coding part. What? Coding part. So let me
Yes.
click on it. It will visible. It will be visible that coding. I clicked on it. I clicked on it. So the thing is, whatever program we have defined, first one is the Tarun, second
Yes.
one is the add. Okay. The macros name, what it was? Add. Okay.
Yes.
This is the sum. Add. And second, what descriptions we have given? This is the descriptions we have given or not? Adding to cells value. Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the one. And what was the shortcut key for this macros? This macro shortcut key is what? See, Control Shift and Y. For this one, Control Shift and G. Clear?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And what activity we did? So we are going to select the range. Which range? P4.
Right.
So our first activity, it was wherever our cursor was there.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, we are going to select the macros, the cell P4. Does that
Yes.
mean where it's going to start recording, is going to do the activity, wherever cell is there, is going to jump to the P4.
Mm-hmm.
Here, P4. Correct? Select the
Yes.
P4. So what we
Yes.
did, so cursor was somewhere different place. Once it started recording, okay, so we clicked
Right.
on P4. So that's the
Yes.
reason it's got selected. You're going to understand about this all the things, okay?
Right.
Yeah, in later, okay? So we will not going to record each and everything through micros. Okay, so here range P4 got selected, and then what we are going to do, active cell dot formula RC. Something
Mm-hmm.
code is there related to the formula. If you are going to build the formula, so it will be what? RC, wherever value is there. The left cell here, the minus second one, and the first one. So first we pick the 10 minus 2 with
Yeah.
respect to active cell. So what was the
Yeah.
active cell? This was the active cell. With
Mm-hmm.
respect to this is the one. It's going to pick like this way,
Right.
and then plus RC minus 1. This is the
Yeah.
one. Okay. So it's going to add whatever value is coming. We are going to pass to the active cell. Where?
Mm-hmm.
To the active cell. And after passing the value to the active cell, then it's going to jump to the P5.
Right.
Correct? This one got recorded. Correct? The last
Mm-hmm.
line. And if you will see the first one, what happened? Wherever our cell is there is going to pass the Radhe first.
Right.
Wherever cell is there is going to pass what? Radhe one. Radhe. Correct?
Right.
And
Right.
after that it was jumping to the H5. Doesn't mean where is it. So
Yeah.
it's going to jump to the S5, and then it's going to do the interior pattern X solid, and then color is giving something. This is the color code.
Right.
And what we did, that color, that sorry, this is the color code, and we make it bold.
Yeah.
The property, it should be bold. Okay, solid here. Yeah, here the font bold.
Right.
Correct. We make it
Mm-hmm.
font bold. It's true now, and it's got closed. So this many things. So this all, whatever activity we did, it's recorded and it's converted into the program. This is the code.
Right.
In VBA, we are going to do this all the coding part. What? This all the things we are going to do in VBA.
Right.
So this is the macros, okay, how to record, and what
Yeah.
is the macros. Macros means
Mm-hmm.
what? We have to define the module.
Yeah.
Inside the module, we have to define the methods name, add what all are there. Okay,
Right.
so this is the macros value. Okay, so let me close the VBA part. Hope you understood.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So what all macros are there? We can run from here. This is the one. Second, we can edit it. Okay, edit, you understood. Like what all things are there, you can edit it. Let's say it should
Right.
not jump to the P P4, it should jump to the P5, and after
Mm-hmm.
that it should be P6. We edited or not
Right.
that recorded micro, and we have to save
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What? But okay.
Right. You can save it, then you can run it. It's gonna just enter the value in P5 and then go to P6
Yes,
column. Yeah.
exactly. Let's say I'm going to run. So as of now, our cursor is something different place. I'm going
Yeah.
to run the add operation. Earlier it was doing for the P4. Now it will do for the P5. Correct? P5.
Yeah.
12 plus 12 is coming what? That 24. Okay? This is the one. Okay, fine. So hope you understood. And if you want to see the step into, what it mean of step into? Step into means what? If you are going to execute the program line by line. What? Line by line. So
Right.
have you observed this many line of there?
Yeah.
This many line are there. So if you want to see line by line, so what we can do, we can use the step into. So let me run it step into. So this Tarun part I am going to run step into one by one. So just click on it. So here it's coming yellow mark, correct?
Right.
So this is the Tarun program, correct? Yes, Tarun only. Okay. So here mouse over on it, step into. What is telling? Step into. Now, what is the program? Wherever your active cell is there, is going to pass the Radhe. Where is your active cell? Here, correct?
Yeah.
Is going to pass the Radhe. So step into line by line if you want to execute. So you have to click on it.
Hmm.
F8 or you have to click on it. Or if you want to execute in one shot, you can click on it. Continue.
Right.
Okay. So we want to do the step into. So we have to click on it one by one. Okay, so it's reached to the next line. So this is the line. So it's
Yeah.
giving is going to pass the value to the active cell. What value Radhe? Is passed there or not? Yes, it's
Yes.
passed there.
Yes.
And then after that, it's going to jump to the H5. Correct? H5 here itself. So now I'm going to do a step into. Then it's going to jump from here to the H5. Correct? From here to
Hmm.
there. Fine.
Yeah.
And then it's going to with the width block is going to do some pattern color index automatic. Okay, the color background color is make it what background. Okay, that what interior color, that's the what this is the color code. And then it's coming out from there, and then it's going to make it bold. If you will see here, if you will see here, still it's not bold. Correct. Yeah, once I click on step into, then it will be bold. Correct.
Yes.
That's it. You also. So this is the step into. If you want to do some activity, if you want to see step by step, then you can execute from there. Hope you understood. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. This is the one. But now my requirement is the another program. I want to create one shortcut things. Okay, shortcut to add these two values. So wherever our cell is there, wherever our cell is there, so with respect to that one only it should happen.
Hmm.
So if I'm calling it Control Shift Y, so what's the like a thing? Control Shift Y. So wherever
Control.
like a Control Shift Y,
Right.
adding the two values, right?
Hmm.
So program what we build the program P5 it should add the value to the P5 and then it will come to the next cell. Correct?
Right. Right.
Wherever our cell so is going to add and is coming to the next cell. So what I want to use for this one also. Control
Hmm.
Shift Y. So it's not going to do anything. Why? Because macro is recorded like that. What is
Right.
recorded? It's recorded wherever your cell is there. It will jump to the P5 all the time.
Right.
All the time is going to jump to the P5 and
Right.
after adding the these two value then it will jump to the down. Correct or not?
Right. Right.
But what we are looking, but what I am going to do, so I want to build some formula, some macros, okay, and that macros I wherever I am going to call, so the beside cell it should pick. What? The beside cell it should pick. It should not pick
Hmm.
something else. It should come to this one only. Okay?
Hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yes, exactly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to record the macros, use relative reference. What?
Mm-hmm.
Use relative reference. What it means? What it means? So let's say I'm building the formula here,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And with respect to this, whatever things we did here, like I'm going to pick this cell plus this cell.
Yeah.
What? With respect to this, I'm going to pick this cell plus this cell, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to done it. That's recorded macros. So wherever our active cell is there, active cell is there. So let's say our active cell will be here.
Mm-hmm.
So what is going to do? Relative reference means what? Is going to pick this value and this value. This is
Right.
the relative reference. Okay.
Right.
It's
Right.
not going to pick this value and this value and it's going to do here. No. So this is for the without relative reference.
Right.
Okay. Okay. If you are going to use the relative reference, what it means, whatever activity we are doing with respect to this cell, we are going to pick this cell plus this cell.
Right.
Okay, this is the we are going to record. And after recording, after the recording, so if our active cell is this, so if you are going to call that recorded macros, then it's going to pick the relative reference, this
Right.
one plus this one, correct?
Yes.
So we have to use this one, correct?
Yes.
So let's say I'm going to use this one. It's enabled now. It's going to count the relative reference. Now we have to start the recording, and now I'm doing addition, okay, and here adding cell value or value, okay. What is the shortcut I'm giving? Control Shift X, Control Shift X I'm giving, okay, which is not
Yes.
defined. Control Shift X is not there in Excel, right? So we have to click on OK. So it's started now. Recording got started now. And now what I'm going to do, to the active cell, okay, I'm clicking here, I'm clicking here, okay, and now I'm going to build it. This one plus this one, and I'm going to click on OK. This much only I want to do, correct? I got
Mm-hmm.
it's stopped now, and I don't want to use this one. So what activity we did? So we clicked on to this cell, to the active
Yeah.
cell, okay, and then we are going to what? We are going to add these two values. So let me remove the addition. So what was the shortcut? Control Shift X.
Yeah.
I'm going to press Control Shift X. Got added or not? Yes.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Now this is the active cell. What? This is the active cell, and
Yeah.
now is going to use this relative thing. So
Yeah.
Control Shift X. Correct? That's it. Control Shift X. We want to add this to Control Shift X.
Right.
Control Shift X. Correct or not? That's it.
Yes. Yes.
Alias
Yes.
it was not working. So you can use this macros. You have to record once and use it all the time. If you want to
Right.
do, you can make the surprise to anyone, right? Control
Yeah.
Shift X is going to add Control Shift X, so they can get surprised. They can see, hey, what you are doing here, right? Control Shift X is going to add this to value. Not
Mm-hmm.
here, not only here. It can work here also. What is the value beside to these two cells?
Yeah.
Beside this cell, 0 and 0, nothing is there, so it will consider 0. If I'm going
Right.
to press Control Shift X, it's giving the result 0. Let's say if you have some value here and here also, and if you're going to press Control Shift X, it's going to add, it will become 62.
Mm-hmm.
So relative reference, if you're going to use the relative reference, then it will applicable wherever you are,
Mm-hmm.
correct? So
Yes.
let's say I am here, so it's going to add here. But without relative reference, it will not work. It will jump all the time here itself.
Right. Right.
Okay. So what was the first formula? Hope you remember. Add, add, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what was the shortcut for that? Control
Control.
Y.
Control Shift V. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Control
Y.
Shift
Sorry. Yeah.
Y.
Y. Y.
Yeah,
The Y. Yeah.
yeah. First we used for the Z, that is for the Tarun, okay, to
Yeah.
pass the Radhe, and
Yeah.
second macros we did Control Shift Y, adding the two cell values. Okay, but
Yeah.
that macros, it was without relative reference. Both are same, adding the value, but
Right.
one is without relative reference and another one is what, with relative reference. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So now I'm going to press the first one. I'm going to use the first add macros. Okay. What was the shortcut? Control Shift Y. Correct?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
but all the time it will jump here itself to P5 and it will add all the time and it will come out. Wherever
Yeah.
cell your cell is there, so it doesn't mean where is your cell. It's going to jump to there and it's going to pass the value. And again if I'm going to press, what is going to do? It will jump from here, it will add the value and then it will come out here.
Yes.
All the time is going to do the same activity. The see I'm pressing twice, thrice, is going to do the same activity. It's going
Right.
to add this value and it's going to jump here. The see
Right.
here, my cursor is here, Control Shift Y. It's going to add the value and it's coming down. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So this is what without relative reference. If I am
Mm-hmm.
going to press the Control Shift X, then wherever your cursor is going to
Yeah.
add these two values. Okay, got added or not? Got
Yes.
added, got added, got added, got added, got added. Okay, so like this.
Yes.
So hope you understood what is meaning of the relative reference and without relative reference. Correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
this is the one. So if you want to see the code, what the code for the last macros, see
Yeah.
what is the different things is going to make it. Okay, earlier it was fixed with the this one only. So let's
Right.
see what things got recorded for the edition. So we have to go to the edit and it will see here in addition to the active cell. Wherever active cell is there, is going to select once again
Right. Right.
to the active cell. So active cell dot select. So wherever active cell is there, first is going to select because I clicked once again. Okay, when
Right.
I was building this one.
Yeah.
And second thing is going to build the formula to the active cell. What formula? RC minus 2. This is the value, and minus 1. This is the value. Is going to add, and after that is going to store the value to this to the here to the active cell, and then offset of this is going to come down. What here? Active
Yeah.
cell offset 10. 10 it will be this one only. So it will
Yeah.
do the operation and then it will come down
Right.
and it will select that cell. That's it. Clear?
Right. Right.
Yeah. So this is the one. This is the one got recorded when you are going to use the use macros. Hope it's clear, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So this is the one. And here it was going to select manually
Right.
P6, correct? Because
Yeah.
because there was no relative reference. So without relative reference, it's going to identify the cell where we are going to jump. But if you are using the relative reference, so it will be code like this.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever your active cell is there, and after the active cell, it should move to the offset, like it should come down and dot A1. So with
Yeah.
respect to this sheet, what will be the A1? You have to select. So it will be correct. So then
Yeah.
down one. That's it, nothing else. So hope you understood completely about the macros.
Yes.
Is there any doubt? Like what
No.
is the macros? Whatever you have defined, it will come like this. And how to record the macros, whatever activity you are doing into your sheet. So if you want to record those activities, so you can record and you can analyze the code. Let's say
Yeah.
you don't know what is the code of board, what is the code of like to make it italic, what is the code of to draw the border, what is the
Right.
code of to do the interior color, right,
Mm-hmm.
background color. So those code you can record first and you can go to the coding part and you can understand what code is there for the background, what code is there for the like to add the values, these two values, correct? So this many are there. So you can analyze the code and all, right?
Yeah.
And use the relative reference you understood, and this all are there. So this is by default it will be enabled for you. Okay. this is micro setting. We are not going to touch it. Here. We have to click on it. Let's say you want to delete the Tarun or any one of these addition or add. So you can click on edit. Got deleted. Sorry, delete. Got deleted. No more. It is not going to exist now. Okay. So hope you understood, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So this all are there. Okay. And okay. Options. What is this? Okay. If you want to change that this on our
Yeah.
shortcut, so we can change from here also. Okay. So this is the option will be like if you are not happy with the shortcut, you want to change, you can check from here, and you can change the descriptions also. But program name we can change from here. Okay,
Yes.
right. So this is the one. So we can close it off, and nothing required to explain here. Okay, this is for the open this workbook, and click on it. Fine.
Yeah.
So you understood what is the macros and all. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So macros is like a program. What? That is the program only, right? How to what all like a instruction you want to build for your program. So that coding you are going to do. What? That, that coding only you are going to do. Okay. So what is the VBA? What is the VBA and what is the macros? Macros like it's a program inside the Excel or inside the VBA. Correct? What
Yeah.
is the VBA? VBA is the editor. What? VBA is IDE. Okay,
Right.
where we are going to build the coding part, where we are going to write the macros, where we are going to customize or edit the macros. Correct or not? So let's say
Yes.
here
Yes.
we have this macros. There are two macros, and
Yeah.
if you want to click on edit, so it's going to open in Visual Basic in VBA.
Hmm.
So what
Hmm.
is the VBA? VBA is IDE to build like a what is the IDE? Integrated environment, IDE development environment. Okay, integrated development environment where we are going to develop the code, where we are going to develop the macros. Correct?
Right. Right.
Yeah. So this all code we are going to do. So where we are going to do into the VBA. So what is the VBA? VBA it's a platform or like a or application you can say or ID you can say where we are going to customize, where we are going to create the macros, where we are going to build the macros. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So these all are the macros. Now we can close it off. So this file have macros or not?
Uh, I can see the file name, but if you saved it as a Excel, the Excel with the M extension with the macros, then yes.
Yes. So what happened? Let's say this file have a macros. If you are going
Yeah.
to press Control S, you are trying to save. So it's
Yeah.
giving the alert. What alert is giving? To save a file with these features. What? With these features. What is the features with macros? Right?
Right.
To
Right.
continue saving as a macros free workbook, click S. Just read
Yeah.
it
Then
once
it's gonna
again.
save as Excel file.
No. To continue saving as a micro
Right.
free workbook, then click S. What it means, if you want to save this Excel file without macros, what?
Yeah.
Without macros, click on S. What? Click on S. So what will happen? It's not going to keep the macros to this Excel file, whatever we did so far.
Right.
Correct? So,
Yeah.
and if you want to keep those macros, okay, it should be there all the time to this Excel file. Then you don't click on S because not micro free. We want to keep that macro, so we have to click on no. Where we have to click on no. Correct or not? So let me
Yes.
know whether you want to keep the macros or not.
We have to keep it, right? We're
Yes,
gonna hit
exactly.
no.
Yeah, we have to keep. So, so where I have to keep either no or S.
No, if you wanna keep it, then you're gonna hit no. If you
Yes,
don't wanna
exactly.
keep it, then you hit yes.
So I want to keep. Yeah. So click on no. Okay. So this is the one. So it's asking where you want to keep. So let's say I want to keep here itself the current folder. This is the one, and this is the one. Okay. So what name you want to give? The file name what you want to give. I want to give, and one more thing, whatever name you want to give, you can give. So, okay, first micro program. Okay, micro program. Let's say I'm giving the name like this. And one more thing, okay, keep in your mind. So you have to click on it and give here the macros enabled workbook. What?
Right.
This should be selected. Then only it's going to, you know, change into the macros form. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one.
Yes.
And click on OK. And here is given, okay, be careful, okay, be careful, because this file having a macros now. Okay, this is the one. So let me check the screen here, got recorded or not. The see here, Tarun first macros file. So let me close this one. Got close. See the see here, this we was working for this, correct?
Right. Right.
So that file is still is there, but we share that file to the macros enabled. So here
Mm-hmm.
it's got created, and along with this file, if you see those macros, it should be available whatever we have built.
Yeah.
So we have to go to the developer tab and we have to see whether it's there or not. Is there or not?
Hey, can I ask you one thing? What is the notifications you get every time you open Excel, something Microsoft, something? What is that?
What?
Every time you open a new sheet, Excel sheet, there's
Mm-hmm.
something. The message come from Microsoft. I don't, because you're going so fast. I don't see it. I don't.
Okay, so that is not genuine Microsoft Office. Okay, so that is giving like a, to make it active. Okay, the credential I'm going to open, right? The C
Mm-hmm.
is asking ki, okay, the trial version got expired. Okay,
Oh, okay, okay.
yes,
That's right. Okay. You don't have the license
yes,
for it. Okay.
yes, exactly. So it's telling, okay, है ना, change the product key. So
Mm-hmm.
that for the student it's free of cost, right? So I don't track this software. Okay, so this is the one. So it's asking, okay, to make it active for
I
office.
see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah, that's it, nothing else. Okay, so all
Okay.
the
Okay.
time I'm going to click on cancel, right? Fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one. So what all macros we have recorded is here only. Okay, and record macros is all you got it, and this is the also you got it, right? Edit and all.
Yeah.
So how
Mm-hmm.
to save the macros you understood, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it should be what when you are going to save, and once it's saved as a macros, what if you save the file as a macros file,
Yeah.
then if you are going to click Control S, then it will give be careful, it's having some macros and all, right? That's
Right.
it, nothing else. It will not ask anything else. The see
Yeah.
here, be careful. Okay, parts of your document may include personal information that can't be removed by the document inspector. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
that this alerts is given. If that file have a macro, what? If that file have a macros as a macros, then it will give like this. If don't have, then it will save directly without any notification. Here, yes.
Yes. Yes.
So all the time we have to click on it. Hope you understood completely what is the macros, how to record, what is the use of relative references, and how to edit and how to delete this all the things.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Now we are going to talk about what is the VBA. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to go for the VBA, so we have to click on VBA. Okay. So now we are going to build the macros. What? We are going to build the macros. Earlier
Right.
we recorded the macros because we want to see what going to happen. Right?
Yeah.
So, so this all the things, whatever activity you was doing, so it was recording and it was it's converted into the coding part. Correct? Now
Right.
we are going to do the coding part by ourselves. Okay? We
Mm-hmm.
are not going to record because you are here to be a developer. Correct? To become a
Right.
developer, right?
Right.
So you are not going to record. So I'm going to where you are going to build that macros you are going to build into the VBA, Visual Basic for Application. Correct? So
Yeah.
now, so you should aware about this all the things. What is this exactly? Yesterday I took the class for the Excel, right? Where I
Yeah.
explain about this all the screen things, right? Whatever things are displaying on the screen. So same things I'm going to explain here for the VBA, for the VBA screen, right? So this is the like a file name. Tarun first micros, you are aware about it. And what is this? Can you let me know? So in Excel
Uh,
we call it tab,
right.
but here it's called it what? Menu bar. Yesterday I
Mm-hmm.
explained, right? Why it's
Yeah.
menu bar? Because it's giving the menus here, list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So we are not going to call it what tab. So don't call it tab. So it's called what? Menu bar. Fine?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the menu bar. And here you are able to see the second one. So here we call it what? Okay. We call it what? Toolbar. Okay? This these things you are able to see.
Yeah. The save
Yes,
button, all that. Yeah.
yes. So these all are a toolbar. Okay, what? Toolbar. So if you are able to see four dot point is there.
Uh,
Here. Where is my mouse?
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What it means? So this is the one tool. Okay, from here to here.
Yeah.
This all the things is coming under this toolbar, under
Mm-hmm.
this tool. Okay. So we can click and we can hold and we can drag it wherever we want.
Mm-hmm.
Just see, I drag it here. And if you want with the some space, we can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like this. So this there are three toolbar. One is this one, and
Mm-hmm.
second one is the this two second toolbar, and this is the third toolbar. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so these three toolbar are there. One, two, three, and if you want to make it hide and unhide, so you can do from here. So right click on it. So this many are displaying or not?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. So there are three toolbar. So out of this, if you don't want to use any one of these, let's say you don't want to use the standard. Standard is this one. So it will be, and it will get removed. Got removed or not? Yes.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to see the second, this one also got removed. And if you don't want to see the first one, the debugger toolbar, so it will get removed. Correct?
Yeah.
And if you want to keep, so you have to check it. So now if I'm going to click on it, so it's got removed. There is no toolbar. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so how we can get it back? So we have to right click on it, so we can select from here. Okay, it's
Yeah.
coming here. So this is the one separate toolbar. Okay, what? This is the tool for the debugger tool. What is this tool? Debugger tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, debug
Yeah.
tool. Okay, so this is related to the debug only. Okay, so if you want to keep the like edit tool, so we have to click on it. This is the one. And if you want to arrange, okay, so what you can do, you can go to this four dot point, you can click and you can hold and you can drag it wherever you want, like this. If you want to hold like this one, you can do, not an issue. And if you want to get the standard one, you can click on it, the standard one also can. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the toolbar. So right click on it and then you will get these options. Then you can do. Or you can go to the view. You can go to the view tab and here toolbar are there. So you can use from here also. Same
Mm-hmm.
options are coming for the toolbar.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever options coming from there, the same options is coming from here. You can also make it visible and invisible from here itself. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hope you understood about the toolbar. This is what menu bar, file, edit, view. This all are menu bar, and just below to that menu bar, so it's called what? Toolbar. So how we can customize it? Already I explained about it. This is the one, and this is the what? Project.
Right.
What? Project. Okay. Project window. What we call it? What? Project window. So in this, so it's going to share. It's going to show like this. What is the project? So that Excel file itself a project. What? Excel file itself is a project. One Excel file, it's called a project. So what is the file name? Tarun first micro program.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the project name here? You are able to see.
Tarun first macro. Yeah.
Yeah. So each Excel file itself a project. What? So let me open one more Excel file, which is the macros enabled. So there are two Excel files got open. One is the Tarun and second one is the C1 intro. Correct? So if we'll see here, so how many projects are there? This is the one project,
Yeah.
C1 intro, and this is the another project. So there are
Hmm.
two VBA projects. One is the C1 and second one is the Tarun. Correct?
Right.
So whatever Excel file we have opened, so this Excel file itself a VBA project. What? So
Yeah.
they are calling it as a VBA project. So let me click on it, close it, got closed now. So only we have opened it whatever alias was there, right? The room micros.
Hmm.
Fine. So this is
Yes.
what this is the project, and this is what property window. Okay, what property window? So what it mean? What it means? So related to this, what all property it should display. So let's say I'm going to click on it. Correct? So what is giving the project name is giving VBA project. Correct? Only one
Hmm.
property is there with this option. So what is
Hmm.
the property? Here the name. So for the VBA project you can give some different name. Okay, VBA
Hmm.
project. Instead of VBA project you can give the college project. You can give the some hospital project. You can give any name, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
related to the property, let's say I am giving the Tarun or my first project, my first. You can give from here. You can make the name if you are getting confused, right? You see, it's got changed here. Okay.
Hmm.
So, so what all property it should display related to this object, it will display here. So this is related to the project file. Let me click on the Microsoft related Excel. So just see there is no property related to
Hmm.
this. And if you are going to the module, so here is given the module 1. So what name you want to give for this two? So let's say you want to, instead of module, if you want to give the macros, you can change from here. Macros, right? Macros,
Yeah.
macros. Okay. So you can click outside. So it's became what? Macros. Now inside the macros, inside the module, how many are there? There are two programs. One is the Tarun and second one is the addition.
Hmm.
Clear? This is the one. And if you are going here, so this many property are coming related to this sheet.
Right.
So that is the Excel file, Tarun. How many sheets are there is going to list like this. So how many sheets are there? Can you let me know while
Only
seeing this?
one. A
Only one?
sheet. There's a one workbook because that's the main project. There's a sheet. Is the one sheet only in this
Yes,
project.
yes. In this project, there is only one sheet. Okay, what is the name of this sheet? If
If I'll
else
take.
statement.
Yeah.
So it's not sheet one. Sheet one
I
is
said.
showing.
I
Yes,
said
it,
if I'll statement. Yeah.
yes, yes, exactly. If else statement. So if you want to change the name of the sheet one, what is the name here? If you'll see here, if else. So if you want to change the name, not required to go here and to double click and to rename it. So we can do from here also. So
Hmm.
from here, how we can do? What is the name of this sheet? This is the
Yes.
different name. Okay, I will tell you what is this name and what is this name. Both are
Hmm.
same. This name and this name. No, these two are not same. Don't say if these two are same. Correct? This is the sit one and this is the name one. Sit. Okay. So this is the sit one for the identification. If you want to call this sit instead of like sit one, we can
Yeah.
give some tarun or something name we can give. And inside this whatever name is their actual name. So this is the sit name. What is the name? If else, instead of if else, I can give what name you want to give. First it, first sit. Okay. If you are coming out from this, so it will change instead of if else, it will become a first it. The same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is this? This is the property window. What? This is the property window. Okay. So here is the macros. What all options are there? If you are going to pick, so based on that, it will give the property. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this many properties are there. Okay, enable selection. Many are there. So we are going to discuss one by one. As of now, I am giving the intro about it, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
So for this one, what all property are there? For this, so this many property are there. If you'll see, this many are there. So what you want? Okay, uh, you can do for this one. And for the
Mm-hmm.
macros related, this many property are there. Let's say by mistake, है ना, got removed from here, from the screen. How you can get it back? How you can get it back? So again, you have to go to the view. Go to the view. So this is the project explorer. What?
Mm-hmm.
Project Explorer, the shortcut is Control R. You can press Control R or you can use this one. So this is the one which it was opening there. Click on it. The same one is coming or not? The project. Yeah. And if you want to keep that property also, property window, you have to click on it. So it's coming it here. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's say is I'm dragging it outside. Just click on it here. That heading is there, property macros, blue color. If you are going to click outside and hold, click and hold and drag it outside. So it's coming outside here. You see, related to this is displaying here. So this all properties is displaying here itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So let's
Mm-hmm.
say by mistake if I'm going to close it off. So if you want to get it, so it will come like this. So how you can drag it there? So what you have to do, you have to click and hold and drag it there itself. Correct? Just see, now it's not going to adjust in this. It's going to adjust. It should adjust in this box, right? In this
Mm-hmm.
left part. So how you can adjust it? Sometimes we can do the mistake, right? We can drag
Mm-hmm.
it outside. So we want to rearrange it as earlier what it was. So what you have to do, just double click on it. What? Just double click on it. It will
Mm-hmm.
get the default position, whatever is there. So
Mm-hmm.
I just double click on it. It came to that position or not?
Yes.
Yeah, default position. Okay. Sometimes we are going to do the mistake. So okay, if it's happening like this, so what you have to do, you have to double click on it, so you will get that option. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you understood about the windows. Okay, this is the project. What all project are there? What all Excel file you have opened? It will display here. That Excel file. What all sheets are there? It will display here. And what all program, what all macros you have built. So it will come under the module. What? It will come under the modules only. Okay. Whatever macros you have built. Okay, and this is the property window. So whatever object you are going to select, each and everything is object here. So this is
Mm-hmm.
the project object, this is the project Microsoft, nothing is here. This is the related to the sheet object, what all property are there, this many property are there. Related to the macros, what all property are there, this all properties are there. Right?
Right.
Now, so this is what editor. This is the you are able to see the screen. It's editor. What we call it? Editor. Okay. So let's say if you want to do some editing and all for this macros. What
Mm-hmm.
for this macros? Let me close it first. Okay. Okay, just double click on it. Okay, just double click on it. So this one will be open in editor box, right? So this is the editor box. What? This is the editor box. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
for the macros. And if you want to do the coding for something else, not for this. So for this one, for the sit one, if you want to do the coding, so you have to just double click on it. What? You have to just double click on it. So
Mm-hmm.
just see here. So now it's doing for what? Sit, the first sheet. Okay.
Yeah.
So here you will see the worksheet. Okay, related to the worksheet. So this is the editor for the worksheet. What all events are there? So nothing is there as of now. For the macros, just I clicked on it. So if you'll see here, so here this is what macros editor.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is there means what? This is the macros editor for the,
Yeah.
this is module only. And if you want to do some coding for the sheet, so just double click on it, so it will come this one only. So this is the what for the related to the sheet. And if you want to do the some coding for the this workbook, you have to double click on it. So now
Mm-hmm.
it's going to do for the for this worksheet. Okay, this is the one. And for the project, if you want to do, just double click on it. Nothing is there.
Yeah.
Okay, related to the project, you can't do the coding related to this. So what you have to do, you have to just double click on it. You have to do the macro. So this is the editor one. Okay, what editor? And here we have one more thing. It's called immediate window.
Immediate window.
What is this exactly? What is this exactly? Let's say if you want to like understand, if you want to execute one line of code. What? One line of code.
Right.
Out of this, whatever code are there, if you want to execute only one line, then you can copy from here and you can paste it here and you can enter and it will execute. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
you want to give the interior color. So this is the one. Or I want to message box MSC box message box and then hello. So this is the one line of code, okay, which we are going to see what going to happen. Okay, if you want to understand what is meaning of this line of code, so you can copy from here and you can paste it here and you can execute. Now I am going to press what? Okay, enter. So it's going to display the message box. What message box? Hello service. Clear? And let's say I want to give here selected and I am going to make it the property. Hello, sir, I am audible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say you want to understand about this line of code. Ki if you are going to execute this line of code, what going to happen? I pasted it here, correct?
Yeah.
So what is this line of code? Is going to make it the font bold. What is going to make the font bold? To the what? To the selection area. So what is the selection area? This is the selection area, correct?
Yeah.
So let me type some name here to the selection area. This is the one. So now this line of code was going to do. So now I have to press the enter to execute this line of code. So is it bold as of now?
No.
No. If I am going to execute out of this many codes, if I want to execute one line, so we can copy and we can paste it here and we can analyze what going to happen because of this line of code. Okay? If you
Right.
want to analyze, if you want to understand what going to happen because of this line of code. Okay? Then press enter and just see it's became bold or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of true, if you want to make it false and if you want to see what going to happen, whether it's going to unbold it or not. Okay, you have to press this one. I press the enter, it's make it unbold. Correct or not?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. But but one most important things with respect to immediate window. What is the most important? So whatever line of code you are writing it here, it should be independent line. What? It should be independent line. It should not be depend on some other line. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
What you understood? That line of code, it should not depend on the other line. So here, this line of code is not going to depend on anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? But
Right.
the color here is going to depend on this line of code. Selection dot interior.
Right.
So now if you are going to understand, okay, it will execute here. It is not going to execute. It's going to throw
Right.
an error because it's not getting understand for what color you want to do. For the
Right.
cell, for the like active cell, for the range, for what you want to do. So it's getting confused. It should be independent line. Then only it's going to execute. So let me
Got it.
press the enter and just see compiler error invalid match was expression. What invalid was expression. So whatever expression you have passed, that is the invalid.
So we have to pick 3 lines of the code, right?
No, only
The
one line we can write. If you are going to copy the three
No, no,
lines,
I mean, right, right. I mean to say, if we want to write a code, we can write it in 1 line. But we were to pick code from there, we have to pick 4 lines, right?
no. If you are going to, we can execute only one line of code. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are going to execute full line, so why you are going to use the immediate window? You can execute this program. This is
But
for the
that,
yeah. This
yeah,
is for
yeah,
the multiple line of code, and this is for
yeah,
the one line of code. So why you are going
uh-huh,
to execute multiple line here itself? So for the multiple line, you can execute there itself. Correct or no?
yeah. Right,
Yes.
right.
Yeah. This is the one. So now instead of that, we can write like this. We can copy this one. As of now, you don't know what is the with block. Okay, I will tell you later. But this is the independent line of code. Correct?
Mm-hmm,
Now it's not
mm-hmm.
dependent because it's telling okay to the selection area, the interior color. Interior means background dot color. It should be this one. Okay, we have to press and the C is coming what? This is the one. And as I told you yesterday, some standard color is there in VBA. So it should start with what? VB, red I want.
Right.
This is the standard color. Yesterday I explained into the Excel program. So
Yeah.
I'm going to press enter the shift red. So color code is there. We will talk about the color code. We will talk about the what all standard color are there. Slowly. This is all an intro only. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So hope you understood about the editor box, okay? And where we was immediate window, right? You understood what
Yeah.
is meaning of immediate window, fine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Now, now what else? What else we have to Okay, so this is the like overall related to the intro on screen, whatever you are able to see. This all are
Mm-hmm.
menu bar, this all are tool bar. Okay, tools only. Okay, debugger tool are there, like some standard tool are there. So how we can make it visible and how we can make it hide and unhide. So from here we can do okay, and this is the immediate window, this is the project window, and this is the property window. And if it's not displaying here, so from where we can get it back, we can get it back from here, project explorer. And property window, again we can go to the view and we can get it back from here. And about the toolbar, if you are not going to do the right click, so you can pick from here. Okay, and this is the editor box for your object. What all
Yeah.
object are there? This is the micro one object. So if you want to make it editor, if you want to open the editor box, so just double click on it. So related to that, what all programs are there, it will come to the editor box. And for the sheet, if you want to do, so for the sheet is coming here into the editor
Yeah.
box. If you want to do any programming, you have to do here. So whatever program you will do, it will applicable for this, not for
Yeah.
the macros. Okay. So for the macros, you have to do here itself. Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So some standard like a toolbar is there, like to play, to execute the program, to pause or to reset. That all are there. And here we have alignment related. If you want to do the auto arrange, the see here with block, and after the with block, it's giving some space, right? So with this also we can do here. The see, we can click on it. Indentation I have not finished for you in Excel. So this is the what indent. This is what indentation, right? Indent, right or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this all are there, and this
Yeah.
is for the comment. Okay. So many things are there. Slowly we are going to discuss. So the see here, one dot point. Like this is the single quote. If you want to make it the comment, we can click on it. Yeah. The see this line became comment only. So this one is not going to execute. Okay. Comment means what? This line is not going to execute. Okay, only for
Right.
our understanding what is this exactly. Like for this micro, so we make it comment, right? It's not going to execute, but for our understanding, we are keeping here. Oh, this is the shortcut. What is the shortcut for this micro? Control Shift and Z. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the comment. And how to remove the comment? Very simple. We can click on it. So just see, but remove the comment. Okay. So same things you can execute from here. Okay, from here also at both place you can execute. So this many are there. Hope is clear, right? That Bindu part,
Yes, it is. It
the
is.
screen part. Okay, now we have to click on OK because already we saved this file as a macros. Okay, now we are going to build our own macros. What are our macros? So macros means what? That modules. What modules? So this is the macros. Okay, inside the macros we can write many macros here, right? This many are
Right.
there. So let's say we are going to build our own. What our own? So how we have to? So we have to go to the insert and click on module. What? We have to go to the insert and click on module. So here I clicked on module. So this is the module 2. To what name you want to give for this module? If you want to give any name, what you have to do, you have to go to the property window and you can give the name my first program. What? My first program. Okay, or my first micros. Okay, micro, my first micro. Okay, this is the one. So now click outside. This became what? Micros, my first micros. Here.
Haji.
Yes. Now, next. So, inside the macros, inside this module, if you want to write the any macros, so we have to start with the sub and we have to give the name of macros. So we can give any name, not an issue. So some rule is there, I will let you know in later session, but not as of now. This I am telling you how we can write the macros. You know what? I built one macros by name of Tarun. Here, Tarun.
Right.
Okay, already is there under this. Okay, so maybe it will keep the problem, it will create a problem because it
Right.
can tell, okay, already Tarun is there, why you are going to create one more time. Okay, so you have to give something different name. So let's say my first program, my first program, this is the one I gave. My first project, this is my first project on program. This is my first program. And inside this, whatever things we want, we can do. Okay, whatever things we are going to write, so we can write like this. Okay, now, so now I'm going to display a message. Okay, that welcome to my VBA. Okay, welcome to VBA. So to display a message, we are going to use what? MSC message box. What? Message box, and we can space, we can put the space. Whatever message you want to give, you have to pass. Welcome to VBA. Okay. Welcome to VBA. This is the message I want to pass. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So now, how to execute this line of code? So this is one macros. What is the macros? Welcome to VBA. What is the macros name? My first program. And what code we wrote? We wrote inside this program only one line
Message
of
box.
code, which is a message box. So message box means what? If you are going to execute, it will display on a screen. What things is going to display? Message box, and inside the message box, it will display welcome to VBA. How we can execute this line of code? We have to click on it. But we have to
Right.
click on it. Okay, here, okay, run sub or user form. So I'm going to click on it. The see got executed. Welcome to VBA. What? Welcome to VBA. Hope is clear.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. This is the message box, and whatever else you want, you can do. So whatever line of code you want to do, you can do it here itself. Let's say I'm going to pass the some value here to the A1. So what is this? Range, and then I'm going to pass what? A1 dot value equals to equals to VBA class. So if I'm going to execute the first line of code, what is going to do is going to display a message box. What message box? Welcome to VBA. Correct?
Right.
And
Yes.
after that, as soon we are going to close the message box, so it's going to display it's going to execute the second line of code. What is the second line of code? Is going to pass the value to the A1. What value is going to pass? Welcome to VBA. As of now, in A1 range, is there any value?
Yep.
No. So if I'm going to execute this line of code, what it's going to do is going to display a message, welcome to VBA, and after that it's going to pass the value to the A1. What value? Welcome to VBA class. So let me click on it. So still there is no values and all to the A1. As soon I click on it, so that value it will come. Second line will get chance to execute. Immediately it's going to execute the second line of code. Got executed, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the one. Okay, this we are looking now. Hope it's fine, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the one like about the intro, but all things are there on a screen. And what is the name and what is the properties for this all the things. Okay, what is this all we discussed and we wrote one VBA program also. Clear?
Yes.
So let me close and let me start from the first topic. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, I'm going to close. Yes, I want to share. Okay, fine. So now this is the one. Okay, our first topic is what? Intro, which already I covered. Okay, nothing is there in this. So let me open first. If something is there, so I'm going to tell you. Okay, so now I'm going to open the VBA. Here we are opening VBA. So there is nothing. I created one program. What program? So that I pass the some value to the B1, hello, to the again B1 font color, I'm making it red, and the interior background color, I'm making it BB red, BB. This is the line of code, okay? To do what? If you want to
Make it
pass
big.
the, yes, if you want to pass the value to the B1, so we have to write like this. Range, we have to define the range first. What? We have to define the range first. What is the range? B1. And what value we want to pass? We want to pass the Radha. Oh, sorry, hello, to the B1. And this is what? The B1. Now we are not talking about the value. We are talking about the font. Okay. The font color. What it should be? Font color. It should be VB red. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And then after that, the next line, we are not talking about the font. We are talking about the interior. Interior means background. Okay. The background color. What it should be? BB cream. Correct. This is the
Mm-hmm.
line of code. So let me execute. So I clicked on it. As soon as I click, so it's passed the hello and it's make it red. Font is red. And then background color is what? BB green. Clear?
Yes. Yes.
So this is the one. So already I covered here. So don't worry about this. This is the micros which we recorded, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine or not?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let me close it out. So because nothing is there in this. So now we are going to start the BCA exactly micros from the step from the ABCD. That intro got done, right? So far. Okay. So we are here. Record macros already I told how to record the macros and how to save that macros. Okay, the first program. Our first program we are going to discuss. Okay, this see here the okay here what all sheets are displaying here.
Yes.
You are able to see what is the project name C2 formatting, the file
Yes.
name C2
Yes.
formatting. What all sheets are there? It's going to display like this. Delete
Mm-hmm.
cell is there, macros, record macros, okay, paste alignment. These many sheets are available,
Yes.
right? You see,
Yes.
is and here 1 and 10 and then 11, 12, 13, 14, right? It's giving like this. So this many sheets is there with this file. So let me
Mm-hmm.
minimize it because we are not going to talk about the sheet. We are talking about the macros.
Right.
print hello, already I told what.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing is there to print hello, to make sure that if that is the text, so we have to pass in double inverted code. What
Yeah.
we have to pass in double inverted code, okay, like this, not an issue. Okay, double inverted code. And if that is not text, if that is a number or something else, we have to pass what, without. If that
Under.
is the number, so without the double quote. If that is the
Yeah.
date, if that is the date, then we have to pass message box. We have to pass with the hash. Okay, with hash message box. So it's considered as a date. For the date, hash. For the number, without anything, and for the
Yeah.
text we have to pass in double quote. If you are not going to pass the double quote, then we are going to get an error. For the number you can pass in double quote, not an issue, but it will
Right.
consider as a text, it will not consider as a number. Clear?
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can pass this one in double quote, not an issue, there is no problem, but it will
Right.
consider as a text, as a text normal value it will consider, it will not consider as a number. Even we can
Right.
pass this date into the double quote, so then it will be no more related to the date. It consider as a text, okay? But if you want to
Right.
behave as a number, as a date, then you have to pass hash. I'm going to tell you what difference you are going to pass, you are going to get if you are going to do like this in double quote. Okay, I'm going to pass the double quote. So it will consider as a text, normal text. Okay, it's not going to consider as what, as a month, as a date. But this one is going to consider as a date, not as a normal text. So for the date has, for the text double quote, for the number not required. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let me execute one by one. So it's going to execute the first line of code, that message box. Hello, this is the first program. Click on OK. So this is the number is going to display. The
Yeah.
second one, what is going to display? The date, the date, right? And
Yeah.
we pass in hash, okay, between hash only, right? So
Right.
whatever system format is there is going to pick that format.
Mm-hmm.
So see here, got it? The system
Yes.
format.
Yeah.
So if you are going to pass between hash, then it will consider as a date, okay, and it will
Mm-hmm.
give the result as a system format. Whatever system format is there is going to
Right.
display in that format itself.
Yeah.
Hope it's clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now next date that we pass, that is the double quote, right?
Yeah.
So it will consider as a normal text. What it will consider? It will consider as a normal text. It's not going to give in this format. Let me click on it.
Yeah.
Right? Got it? The see?
Yeah.
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 So whatever we pass as it is given. It's not a date. It's a text. It's a text. It's behaving like a text. It's not date.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Hope you got it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So this is our program to print hello or something. Okay, so some rule is there related to this, and we'll do the postmortem related to the message box in later session. Okay,
Okay.
not as of
Mhm.
now, just I given the intro only about
Right.
it.
Right.
If we'll see many things are there, so this many things are coming. Okay, so you can ask, only we talk about the prompt. We talked
Yeah.
about prompt, and this all the advanced things are there, to which we will discuss in later session. Not required
Mm-hmm.
to explain as of now. Clear?
Sure.
Yeah. Only prompt we are talking. What is the prompt? That message what you want to display.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now the next program. This is most important. Cell reference. Okay. How
Mm-hmm.
to interact with the cell. A1, B1, or D1 to D10 or something, okay, like F5 to K5, how we are going to interact with those range, or individual cell, or with the range, or with the table, how we are going to interact, right? So this
Mm-hmm.
is the very most important, okay. Everywhere we are going to use this one. Everywhere we are going to use this one. Okay. So you have
Mm-hmm.
to do lot of practice. You have a 5 days now. Okay. So you have to do the practice for this all, and don't forget to make the note for this all. Let's say here. So this is what, it's a one cell. What is the cell? E5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before the E5, we can call it what? Active cell. What?
Mm-hmm.
This is the active cell. Okay.
Right.
So what is
Mm-hmm.
the active cell? E5. Now what is the active cell? I8, right? So wherever
Right.
cursor is there, we call it what? Active cell. And
Mm-hmm.
if you want to pass some value to the active cell, so only we have to type active cell dot value. What? Active
Mm-hmm.
cell dot value.
Right.
Just see here, active cell dot value.
Yeah.
If that is the text, then we have to pass in double quote. If that is the
Right.
number, then not required to pass to the double quote. So this
Mm-hmm.
is the independent line. This line
Yeah.
is not going to depend on anything else. So
Right.
can we copy and can we execute here individually or separately?
If
Correct?
it's an individual line, yes,
Yes.
we can do
This
it.
is the totally individual line. Okay.
Right.
So what is your our active cell? Can you let me know?
So it's going to put the text act. It's going to put that active text tab value in there.
Yeah. So what is active cell now?
It's a blank right now, right?
No, active
Oh, but
cell.
it's going to put active cell value in there. Whatever you have
Yes.
an application mark.
Yeah. So I'm asking what is the active cell reference? This is the I8.
I8. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to pass the value to the I8 because I8 is active now.
Right.
Where is our cursor? Our cell is this one only. So now what value is going to pass? Active cell value. And it's pass active cell value. Correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
if we want to pass the Tarun, so we can pass Tarun like this. Okay? And we have to press the enter. Correct or not? So
Yeah.
and let's say if I click here and I'm going to click on it, I'm going to press the enter. So where is going to pass the value? Here or somewhere else? Here or here?
Wherever the active cell is.
Yes, exactly. Where is the active set? So wherever is it is going to pass. If that is the text, then we have to pass in double quote. If that is not text, if you are trying to pass without one, then we are going to get an error. What? We are going to get an error. It's asking what is the root, whether it's a variable or something else. So it's not getting understand what is this term. Okay? So either it should be variable or something else. So let me press the enter. See, it's passed nothing. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Because Tarun is considered as a variable and as of now nothing is there with this Tarun. So
Right.
don't try to pass like this. Here it's fine. But if
Yeah.
you are going to do here itself, Tarun, so maybe we will get an error. Okay, we are not getting. So let me compile. Okay, just see here, runtime error. Okay, what is the
Right.
error? The range of object global field. Okay, debug it.
Mm-hmm.
If I am going to click on it, so here, okay, this is okay, it's pass the value. So okay, here empty. This is the empty. Taru is considered what? Empty. Nothing is
Right.
there with this. So it's
Right.
considered as a variable. Dim,
Yeah.
you know, dim a as Tarun. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
correct. You know about it, right? So
Yeah.
here
So we
with
have
the
to assign a value to the div, right? So
to the
that's
Tarun,
why.
yeah. So it's considered as a variable. Tarun is what?
Yeah.
As a variable which don't have anything as of now. It's empty, totally is empty. Correct? So that's the reason it's going to pass what? Null. What? Null. And then after that it's going to pass 13 and after that many are there, so I'm not going to show you the other things because
Right.
as of now I have not covered. So hope you understood what is this exactly. Hello?
Yes.
So to
Yes.
the to the active cell, if want to pass, if that is a text, then you can pass like this. If that is a number, then you can pass like this. Let's say I'm going to pass the 100. It's going to pass to the active cell. What is our active cell? Where is our active cell? Here, itself, right? So let me make it active
Yeah.
here. A1. This is active now. I'm going to press the enter, and it's going to pass the 10, 100, right? Correct? Hope you understood
Right.
the active cell. If you want to work with the active cell, then we can pass like this. So now
Right.
I'm talking with respect to value. What? With respect to value,
Mm.
many are there. Many things we can do with the active cell. What what many things? You can ask, right? What many things apart from the value? If you want to pass the value, we have to use what? Dot value. What?
That value. Yeah.
Dot value. Active cell dot value. And if you want to work with something different, what all many things are there which we can. So we have to press the dot. We have
Mm-hmm.
to press the dot. So
Yeah.
that list are coming. You know
Yeah.
what? This many things we can do.
Yeah.
This many things are there which we can do. Okay, with related to the active cell. Even we can make the width. We can increase the width of the active cell. Whatever width is there, the size of it. Okay, we can increase. And if you want to height also, it should be there related to the h. Height is there, right? Height.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to increase the height of the active cell, we can increase from here. And 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 if we want to pass the value, so if we'll see here, so here value is there, we can pass the value. Okay, so many things we can do. And if you want to make the font something related to the font, we can pass the font here. Okay, font. And font dot what you want related to the font. This many commands are there. We can
Yeah.
use this many things. We can make it bold, italic, many things we can do. So as of now, I'm not going to make any confusion to you. Okay, so just we are talking the value. What? Dot
Yeah.
value. Okay, slowly we'll go for the each and every options what all are available here. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Slowly we are going to move for each and every options. Right? Not as of now.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the value, and if that is the text, we have to pass what? So in double quote, if that is not text, that is the number, then we can pass like this. If that is the date, then we have to pass like this. Correct? Like this with the hash. Then it will pass into the date format. Whatever
Yeah.
format is there, so whatever format is going to store, so it will make in that format. Let's see. So this one, bis bara. So here I pass in this format, and there is accepting like this format. So the
Yeah.
system format. Let's see. Okay, but the thing is, this is the short form and this is the long form. Correct?
Right. Right.
Yeah. So this all are there automatically. If you are going to pass in double quote, so maybe it will convert while installing to the zip. So maybe it can convert. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. It's considered as a normal text, not date.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the home. So it's considered as is pasting here normally, but it's behaving as a date. So let me pass some different place. Not to the active cell. Active cell is this. So which is general as of now. Correct?
Yeah.
General format. The see in Excel I have not finished so far this one. So maybe you can ask what is this exactly. So there's a little bit important Excel part. The see still is a general form. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We pass the value and it still is a general format. But if you are passing with the hash,
Then you should see a date in there, right? Date
yes
column.
exactly. It will be there. The see is considered the date. Correct? Got changed. So hope you understood, right?
Yes.
Value wise. If you want to pass the text, you have to pass what? Double quote and number without double quote. Okay, without anything, we can pass the number directly. If that is the like a date, we have to pass an as. We can have. Hope is clear, right?
Yes. It is.
So
Yes.
this is the related to the active cell. Correct?
Yes.
Related to the active cell. Active cell. Now, if you don't want to work with the active cell, you are going for the like some specific cell. What? Some specific cell. Then how we are going to do? Active cell you understood. Wherever like we are active now, and if you want to pass the value, we can do like this. Right or not?
Mm-hmm.
We can
Yes.
pass directly the value. But if you're not going to pass the value to the active cell, to the some like a specific cell, right? Individual cell, like F3, then how we are going to pass? Or something I5, then how we are going to pass? I9, right? How we are going
Mm-hmm.
to pass to the individual cell. or some specific cell or to the range, to the range. So let's say I want to pass the value to this range, whatever range. How we are going to pass?
Mm-hmm.
So there are three ways. There are four ways to do. What? There are four ways to do. So now I am going to tell you those four ways to do. Okay. The first way, square bracket. What we have to do? We have to give the cell reference in square bracket. What?
Right.
We have to give the cell reference inside the square bracket and dot value. And whatever you want to pass, we can pass it off. Correct? Let's say
Right.
now I want to pass A1. What value? A1. What value we want to pass? Value equals to, let's say Ravi. That is the case. Correct? So where is
Yes.
going to pass the value is going to pass to the A1.
Right.
It pass the value A1 or not? Yes, it pass the value to
Yes.
the
Yes.
A1.
Yes.
And this is the one. And if want to pass the B5, here we have to pass the B5. So now we have to press enter. This is B5. Okay? And let's say C10, we have to pass the C10. This is going to pass the C10. Correct?
Yes.
Now, if we want to pass to the range A1 to A10. So range
Right.
how we are going to define with the column. Correct? With the column A1 to
Right.
A10. You are making the note or not for this all the things. Active cell
Yeah.
dot
I mean,
demo.
I know all this stuff. That
Okay,
yeah.
then
I
then
kind
then
of.
the, okay, then awesome, then awesome. Okay, that's good. Okay, the range we are going to pass like this. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the one. So it's going to pass the value from the A1 to 18. But but this one we are going to use rarely only. We are not going to use, okay, in our program. This is rarely used in VBA.
Mm-hmm.
Why we are not going to use? Why it's rarely used? Rarely. Why it's rarely used? Because let's say you forgot the value. Okay? Then the thing I forgot what things is there to assign the value. Okay? So
Yeah.
you are thinking key dot what it should come. Nothing is coming here.
Yeah.
What all property are there related to this cell, what all things you are going to do. So that list are not coming. It's coming that list. No, it's not coming. So you can't say, okay, if you're not getting that list, either you should aware about that properties like a value property. We can pass the value, correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
Or we can type the font dot. So this all the things are coming. No, this all not coming. Nothing is coming now. It's
Right.
coming. That pop up. That list is not coming. So maybe we
Right.
can get problem. Font dot bold. If you are expert, then you can write directly. If you're not expert, then it is going to make a problem. So see
Mm-hmm.
here, the font, it's make it bold, A1,
Right.
correct? But if you
Mm-hmm.
are a beginner, so how you can realize what all property are there related to this cell? You can't. So that is the reason it's rarely used. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But what is the next one? The next one is,
Row 6, column 4.
yes, row and column. This is the
Yes.
row. If you see here, the row index and column index. So now one problem is there with this. So this one you understood, right? What is the problem?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why we are going to use rarely? Because those lists is not coming here. So that is
Yes.
the reason. If you are expert, then you can use. If you are not expert, then you will get the problem. You will not get those options. What all lists are there, right? So that's the reason
Mm-hmm.
people are not going to use. This is the one. And second way to define. So let's say the row and column. So row, you have to count the second row here. This is the second row. Which column? You can't say the B column if you are going to use this one.
It's
So
going to be column 4, right? Of the
yes,
row 2.
yes, row 2 and B column. B column, then it will be what? Second column.
Right.
Yes, exactly. So if you are going to use the cell, it's asking what? Which row index you want. Let's say I want the second row And B column, column index. It's asking
Yeah.
the index. What? Index. Index means number we have to pass, not A, B, C, D. If you are going to pass the B, then we are going to get an error.
Right.
Okay? It should not be B. What? It should not be B. It should be number because it's talking about the index. Dot dot value. What? Dot value. Still with this there is nothing. There is no list. Correct or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that list are not coming. It should display those lists, right? But this all
Right.
are not coming, right? So that is the problem with this. Okay. But anyways, we are going to use, okay, because somewhere we don't know the row and column index
Mm-hmm.
ABCD. We are not going to talk in terms of ABCD for the
Right.
column. We are
Yeah.
going to talk one first column, second column, third column. So then we are going to use the cells.
Yeah.
First column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column. So then we are going to use the cells where we are going to give the column index, not column value. A column, B
Mm-hmm.
column, right? So whatever you want. So let's say if you want to pass the column, so we can pass like this. Okay? And we can place the input. Okay, B2, second row, this is the second row and second column, first column, second column, third row. So 2 and 2, it will be the row. Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So just give me you aware about it, but it's going to take another like 10 to 15 minutes. Do you want to continue or not? This one will take like 10 to 15 minutes, and this one will take another like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, so we 30, 40 minutes we're talking about?
Yes.
Can we do it next week then?
Yeah. So you aware about it, right? Do one thing. Do
I
one
mean,
thing.
yes,
Share
I
with
I
the group.
can I have it, I can read it to you what exactly it's gonna do.
Okay. So what you have to do, just take the screenshot of it, whatever is displaying, and use it. Okay. Do the practical practice for this all the thing. Okay.
Yes.
So that we
Yes.
can finish it first. Okay. On next week. Just take the screenshot
Yes.
of it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I know via phone you can capture.
Yeah. So I took a print shot of the screen you were sharing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write the
So
program for this. Right?
yeah, you have to use this all the things, and before executing, first you have to analyze. What? You have
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
analyze what going to happen.
Yeah.
So if you are going to analyze and then you are going to execute, then you can validate whether you are right or wrong. Correct?
Yeah. So if I were to tell you
Hmm.
A1 we are adding a first value, right?
Yeah.
A, and
This is
A
the
to
range.
C A2 C2 range, we're
Yeah.
gonna put a second value. And the third range to the E3 F3 range, we're gonna put third value again, and so on, right? All the ranges we're gonna put this kind of values, right? So whatever range we
Yeah.
defined,
Here.
and the range cell one, that's a row six, column one. I mean, yeah. And again, cell 6 3, we're gonna put a six value, whatever that value is, six value text, right?
Here,
And
here I am talking about this. The
no,
selected.
the cells one, the range cells six row, the range, the 1 2 3. I'm talking about the cells where you have the cells.
Here, 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 here. This one.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
No,
row six.
no. Don't go this. I'm asking this one. So it's going to
Yeah,
talk
so
about
we
the individually A5 and C5,
right
correct?
because we don't have semicolons here, right? We're gonna put A5 and C5 value this, right? So individually, right?
No, this is not going to work individually. It's going to work A5 to C5. So B5 also got included. Okay. So that all are there. You have to do the practice for this all.
Okay,
And
okay. So I thought every time we have to define, we have to put a semicolon, no? I mean A5 to if we
column.
were to do, but you don't have a semicolon in there if
Yes.
in this
That's
column.
the reason I'm telling you to
Yeah.
just try by yourself about this all. Two things are there which I'm going to let you know in next class.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Just try and analyze so that you can
Okay.
raise the questions. What is the problem? Okay?
Sure, sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So this much for today, sir. Okay, we'll meet next week at the same
So
time,
just,
5:30 p.m.
you
Hmm?
just want me to write this line of code. That's it for the next session, right?
Yeah, no. Next session I will go for the this different things, right? These
No, no,
many
no.
things
I
I know.
know, but
Hmm?
I'm saying my assignment is with this, right?
Yes, exactly. Okay,
Okay.
this is the one. Okay, nothing else. Fine.
Okay. Yep. Yes, sir. Good
Okay.
night.
So okay, bye. Good
Hey,
night.
can you show me where the recording would be? Can you please in my thing?
Okay, just a minute. So okay, so we have to pause. Okay, so we have to stop the session. Then only that recording and all it will display. Okay, so what you have to do? So let's disconnect first. Okay,
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just. How? Where is the disconnect?
you have to no. We have to end the session here. The Zoom session, whatever we have connected now. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm stopping it. Stopping
Yes.
recording.
Yes. Yeah, we can stop the recording here. So let
Mm-hmm.
me also stop the recording.